Angels of light and love. Oh, shit. I welcome you in. Angels of light and love. To direct and protect these messages, my chakras, my auras, my space, my essence, my health, wellness, and that of my children's. Thanks so very much. I am in need of help. Actually, I've been given help, but I am in need of a miracle. Let's get straight to the point. I did my full 8-hour day. No problem, Bob. It was good. It was good. However, looking at everything, I think things are just unfolding the way they're supposed to. This new grace period that I'm given, this new element of time being given back to me, this test is very, 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 very different from the others. I am told not to complicate what I'm being tested on, and to further simplify the means of focus, because this is like the final. This is the final final exam. And it's the final exam for everyone that's involved with me at this crossroads. It's funny. If you look at it that way, the pressure is kind of relieved, but at the same time, everyone's on their toes. Like stiletto toes. It doesn't matter who you are. Everyone that's involved in this particular moment that I am about to get involved in is it's crucial. It's a turning point as far as what we've learned thus far. Now I'm told I can't go wrong unless I go apeshit on things. I mean, that's where anyone can go wrong. And I don't feel like I'm gonna go in that direction. So I think, to my understanding, it's a win, but I don't know if it's a win-win. I don't know these things. And there's a part of me that's excited because I know this is supposed to happen. And I like the excitement of surprise. However, it's a different kind of roller coaster. It's that kind where something has a lot of energy and it's contained and it's just about to, like, any little, like, there's so much movement inside of it, inside this box, but any crack that's open, any type of opening that presents itself, it's gonna go bonkers, you know? And so I realized on the drive home that some of my crew is rather concerned, just as I initially, there's something about it that just, it's a little scary. But then I have that protective crew also, that's my inner most divine crew. They're like, you gotta trust me. You gotta trust me on this one. It's gonna be good, okay? Yeah. At a certain point, you have to realize that there's only so much that you can control. So you have to allot your energy accordingly. And dude, I just want to move forward. I want to move forward. So I am. And part of that is making sure that I'm not buying against the time, like my health and wellness in the future, by getting everything shifted into the right place of what I think it is. And dude, I know that at this point, I want to say that at this point, I know that if I've effed up in any kind of way, like faltered, fell behind, or whatever in some aspect, that I made it up in a different avenue that was very much related. So whatever is going to be, whatever may be taken, if it's against what I desire to be taken, will be paid back to me in the best way possible. Like, I want to say that because, like, I wouldn't just like BS my way through that. I wouldn't just make up something just to make myself feel better. But I feel like with all the messages from my most reassuring crew, the one that knows, like, can see it all happening, all the gears and all that, the ones that are highly networked are telling me this is good, okay? Bottom line, whatever this thing is, it's good. So let's just digest that. Okay, so I didn't title this one on purpose. There's a lot of work that I still need to do. But I'm told I need to go for a walk. I need to do something active. I need to ignite that change of pace. And I think that's the missing piece. Not the cover letters and the exhibit tags to all of the evidence pieces. I mean, those things need to be done, but the one that holds the highest priority, that is a turnkey to the formula, is getting some movement going, like exercise and getting out. I think that is the biggest piece in the formula. So I think I just feel like I'm behind for some reason, but I'm told I'm not. So I don't quite understand all of the calculations with the assets. I don't. So there's some part of me that believes that something will work out. I don't know how. I don't know how, but one thing leads to another. So anyway, we're using the Shadowscapes Tarot. Let's see what Spirit has to say out of all of this. Like, am I understanding this all correctly, Spirit? Give me a second. Because I have to say that landing this job was a miracle in itself. So if that's the cutoff point for right now, as far as miracles are concerned, then, you know, that's... Spirit is fair, so... I mean, I feel like Spirit is more than fair. So, I don't know. I'm just going to leave this open. What do you say, Spirit? I'll put in a little request. But it's no hard feelings if something just, you know. You know. Okay. Those two. Ten of Cups in reverse and the Queen of Wands. Like, can you even? I set down my hand and it popped. It started opening up the top card. So, look at that. Six of Cups. Holy smokes. So, they're saying, Tina, not only are you highly networked, but you're attracting crowds, your kin. When it comes down to it, the highest value in life, in whatever sentience you are, doesn't carry a dollar amount. This is the Ten of Cups in disguise, in its most, in one of the minimalistic views, because this is kinship, this is the bond, this is your connection, this is our connection to the world, out and about, or within our own temple. That's what that's all about, okay? This is everyone doing their own hokey pokey, like a freaking line dance, flash mob style. That's funny. But this is the Ten of Cups in disguise because this is the natural bond, the inclination to find gratitude, not just in the likeness of others, but also each other's differences. So this is the most applicable, amicable card. Yeah, so the net worth is amazing because these are networks where, you know, if the world ends, you don't just have like a one-to-one relationship with a singular form like the Two of Cups. It's not just finding harmony within its general sense, but this is connectivity. This is actual connectivity. So this is the depiction of a cumulative state of kinship, bond. So that's the top of the deck. Could you get any better? Especially in these circumstances, when there's trial, when anyone's going through trial, whether it's a proposed legality or not, if it shifts your state of being, in the ultimate dynamic where change is induced, it not only ruffles a few feathers, but rattles some snakes. So there's a lot of like shamanic stuff going on there too. So our ancestors have come in, have chimed in. Yeah, definitely. They're like, you know, I think is that Boy Scouts promise? But that's like as above, so below as well. Anyway, yeah, they're saying that. I forgot what we were gonna say about that. But they've chimed in. And they're helping out. So ultimately, if anyone, they're the ones that are like, don't you worry about it. No. This is not what this test is all about, testing your worries. It's about testing your faith, and your belief in yourself, and the greater divine. So, the magic is already displayed. This is getting like, you know how in Harry Potter, you go to like the magic wand shop, and something isn't like really quite custom made. Well, I guess custom made for you, but there's a wand that's particularly for each magician. And they can develop, right? Or they can stick with the same wand. However, for this particular wand, it's like we got this wonky one. Almost like, I don't know, something like this, okay? Or something like this, okay? And we're trying to figure out, like, what? Are you serious? Like, what am I supposed to do? What are you, what? So sometimes life is just like that. You just go with it, okay? And you just go with it, okay? So what it's showing is like it'll figure it out. You'll figure it out, okay? And so with that, the Queen of Wands, what does she do? She makes a freaking harp out of it, you know? So it's being resourceful with the type of magic that we are granted. Because somewhere, in some point in time, our energy depicted this new avenue where we have proven ourselves capable of handling such magic. And since time is non-linear, that's what it's saying. So there's something about that there. Anyway, message for some people. But dude, you know what there's to say? Like, don't worry about it. Just continue to strike those chords. Be in continuous harmony with what you have been given, okay? And your display, your showmanship of minding your own business, basically, making the world more lovable, is not only a talent, but no one can ignore that. To the point where what's being attracted, what's being magnetized to us is the Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups in its fullest form reality. So we're seeing like schools of thought here. Okay? Definitely. So we don't see what's coming behind us. We just know what we have to do. We just know that part. So whatever that is, we got to trust in it. Okay, that's what Spirit says. Okay, so far. Spirit, they don't want to ruin the surprise, whatever it is. Okay, so we'll see what else has to come from here. I treated myself to some pokey today. Needed something fresh. All right, Spirit. Anything else you want to say? Okay. That one. Nine of Wands. Stand your ground. Chill. Seated. Positioned. You're at the top. Oh my goodness. I didn't even notice. This is so sweet. Oh, God. You know what? In the parking garage, I stayed a little bit later, but I had to go a separate way. And I kind of crossed paths with someone who is older. And he could have just easily ignored me, but he greeted me. He said hello. It was kind of like one of those things like, should I or should I not? But he did it anyway. He just threw it out there. And it wasn't like, hello. It wasn't one. It wasn't one of those. But, energy proves itself accordingly. So, we're at a point where our energy is depicted as, favorable. Even at, you know, like just quick passing. So, people are picking up on us. They're recognizing us, not just taking notice. It's actually incurring interactions. So that is a foreboding, especially with somebody who's like done with the freaking day. It's a Tuesday, and it's a little bit later than usual. So that's what happened today. He was older. He had a reserved parking space in a prime spot. And I didn't pay attention to his car because I don't pay attention to those things. I don't know. I wasn't trained to be like that, and it never really interested me. I don't know. But anyway, why are we saying this? Oh, yeah, okay. So, okay, standing ground. But like, I was like, oh, yeah, that's a night of once, yeah. But then my eyes are just kind of adjusting here. And there's so many more, like, ground level, that are also doing the same for this dude. They stand together, but on different grounds. It's the same planet, it's the same land, it's just different heights, different perspectives, and they're all standing together just like that. So these people are watching out, for me. But I'm also watching out, not just for myself in this particular avenue, but also for them. So there's several meanings here. This is a tight crew, for sure. It was very interesting. So I was very touched to see others. Oh my goodness. Talk about networking. These people are sending messages. This sentience, I don't know what. We're gonna just shh, okay? Whatever that means. We're gonna leave that to mystery. Okay. Next bite. Yeah, Spirit, so what's the next bite? You know what does it say? Whatever you stand for, Tina, as a ninth wand, we're there for you, and we're going to help communicate it. That's crazy good. Okay. What else do you want to say, Spirit? Told this one, and this one that's touching my left index finger. 10 of Swords in reverse, and Ace of Pentacles. Fantastic. In reverse. Breaking new boundaries. I like it. I like it. Yeah. It's pushing through. Phoenix energy. Definitely. I don't know why, but I'm getting like this is like a jukebox, right? So much music contained in this like advanced device. And you just choose which song you like. But you have so many competing interests. Like, I like so many songs. And it's dropping that coin and just intuitively knowing which one to pick. Huh. That's Phoenix energy, where you can just go with it. And not feel like you, like, no FOMO. Yeah, they said that. That's crazy. Okay. So whatever's happening for the next 2 days and tonight, and I'm hearing, okay, 7:23 p.m. 25:49 was on the clock. It was initially a high pitch ringing, but then a mute, and then it's just quieted. But it was like a fluctuation between mute, then high pitch, then mute, and then down. That's what happened. So there's somebody's whistling. There's somebody's Morse coding, encrypting that message. That was a private message. So I don't know how I know how to interpret that, but they're telling me I know how. Either through inherited knowledge or from past lives. Whatever that is, it's like osmosis knowledge. So it's it's like cognitively, I can tell you, actually, I wasn't trained in that. So, yeah, this is what's happening there. Yeah, so I'll be intuitively guided. Everything is kind of top secret as it moves along. Dude, I don't even know how to look at the judge in the face. I don't even know, like, in this case, is there a jury? Like, I don't even know. You know, like, the past couple of weeks, I was thinking, should I watch some, like, TV series that have, like, court cases, like Law and Order, or I don't know what else has, like, law stuff in it. I don't know. And I know it's we're not supposed to pretend like it's the movies or anything, but, like, I don't even have a baseline of what is supposed to happen. I just know there's a judge, there's a court reporter, there's 2 desks where I even had to look up what a plaintiff versus a defendant is and how that relates to the petitioner versus respondent. When I was doing forms, I had to look it up. I was like, who's who in this? And certain terminology, like, what is it? Contention? Contempt? Well, I cannot understand contempt, but contentions and pursuant and, like, all of these non-normal words to a layman. So anyway, that's where I'm at. I don't think I'm being loosey-goosey with this. This is more like I'm doing the best that I can in my prioritizations. And if the divine says I'm doing a great job, then that's what I'm going with here. Okay. All right. Another bite. My nose. Oh, the Wheel of Fortune in reverse and the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. That's weird. It said undercover, you got it covered. That's weird. But, like, what I initially pictured was this person, like, this Queen of Pentacles, lover of all sentience, lover of the process for sure. Oh, you know what? I think in sports they go like, respect the process. I think in basketball, because my ex is into basketball and I don't, I mean, they could say it in football too. Respect the process. I don't know. That's what I remember. Anyway, what I pictured was, okay, well, let's explain this. Okay. The Queen of Pentacles is also a lover of respecting the process. So, what I saw here, what they showed me was, it's like this, so much energy, so much excitement, so much willingness to jump forward, to move forward, leap of faith, is that this Queen of Pentacles jumped on this freaking trampoline thing. And, and this buoyancy got her so far that it was like a slam dunk with that Ace of Pentacles, which is actually the Wheel of Fortune. Like, diving in. Dove right in. That's what happened here. She went with the ball, this major ace. So she fully committed in the deep dive to just go with it. Like she, if need be, she would adhere to whatever that is and fully commit. So that's what they showed me. I've never seen something like that, but that's cool. I like it. Yeah. Very intricate. They said this is some kind of witch's protection too. Because there's Celtic, you know, like embroidery here. And so it's showing a kinship, a circle of protection. Definitely. Huh. It's interesting. Okay. So thank you. Thank you so very much. Yeah, that's what they're saying. It's very hidden. They're like those Celtic designs, those knots. They're saying those are networks, like branched. Those are roots. So they go deep. But they are definitely connected. I'm hearing a transpondent. You know, like toll road transponder thing. That's what they're saying when it comes to roots. Oh, you know what they're saying? Like that I may pass. Excuse me. Yeah. I think even like the darkest of witches know this. And they're not against it because like everybody wants to believe in a miracle. Everybody wants to kind of have that as their own. And when they see something really that great, that astoundingly great, they're no longer possessed to take it. They want to inherit that kind. They want to learn. They want to receive something very similar to that. So if it can happen for one person in the most meager of circumstances, or a variation of that, they can also believe that for themselves. It holds so much resonance and desire that it brings out actually good even in the darkest. Interesting. Okay. Okay. Anything else that you want to say, Spirit? I mean, do you want a clarifier for that? Huh. Because there's some realizations that came alongside that were not so pretty. They were actually disgusting me. They're discussing it itself on the way home. with regards to very clear observations, but I'm called not to divulge them here. Like, it's just like, why? People have to live with that, you know? Live with their own doings. So, it's just like, don't waste my time. So, what else, Spirit? Is there anything you want to clarify out of what was just conveyed? Or is there anything else that you want to say? You know, the most wonderful thing, also, zeroed out, is 3545, is that my parents have given me so much space moving down the road. It's really great because I know that they've also grown in their belief system in a way that what I'm doing also has a positive effect within their growth, that their trajectory has raised, their resonance has raised, because like ultimately, what are you gonna do? You have to be able to honor the divine in the highest good. So you have to believe in yourself, that all of your investments are going to reveal its reciprocation points, its articulation points in giving back. 100%. 100%, if not more. Okay. Is that it for now, Spirit? Because we still have the O cards, because I really don't know how I should be conducting myself right now, other than just going with it. The way I've displayed myself thus far, I don't question it. I don't question others who question the way I am. At this point, I can't even imagine it, so I may have done that in the past, but I can't even imagine myself doing that now. It just feels like there's so much out there, so much to focus on, so much to look forward to, and so much to also not to. So it's prioritization here has become very organic and instantaneous. So this is a very auspicious time. Yeah. I know my life is going to change. Like, massively. Massively. And I don't know if I should be scared anymore. I looked back, and on the way to my car, this elevator does not go on level 2, which is the part where I am supposed to exit off of. It's only 3 and 1. So whatever I was lugging around with this legal stuff, I could not, it was so heavy, I could not like bring it up the stairs without breaking something or whatever. So I had to choose between 3 and 1, and like walk around the parking structure to my car late at night. And I was like, dude, I was, like, I was one of those. But I realized I had to talk myself through it. Like, this is silly. This is just a cartoon episode. All this is, I mean, if you really think about it, this is, I would so much rather pick this than what I was going through before. Like, I will do this 1,000 times and still be like, yep, this is good. So, Perspective. Okay, I'm told this is the last one, but then this is... So we got the Nine of Pentacles and the Lover's card. So, there is... I don't know why. There's like this hidden love. But it's becoming more and more obvious. I don't know where it's coming from. But this is not undercover anymore. And this is absolutely coming to fruition. This is full-on manifestation, self-actualization, out in the open. And it's discovering one's own aspirations after synchronizing, like after finding like chill harmony. See the piano again? I'm getting Elton John here. What is it? It's Tiny Dancer again. I don't know why. Because I'm hearing Blue Jean Baby, LA Lady, something blah blah blah. I think that's Tiny Dancer. Something in the auditorium. I'm pretty sure it's that song. Because I keep hearing it. Oh, it feels so real right here. Only you. Something. Because say it softly, slowly. I don't know. I guess I have to listen to it. There's a block. I don't know what. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, a little like Cinderella thing going on over here with the birds bringing forth a crown. Interesting. Anyway, that was supposed to be like the last card to pull from here, because it's kind of like narrowing down the way the cards are laid out, the way I was motioned to. I don't know. All right, bottom of the deck, 10 of Wands in reverse. So let those burdens go. Wait a second, there's another hidden message here. Oh wait, I guess. Oh shoot! That's your only choice. Like that's the best choice. The only choice. I accidentally got these. Well, I meant to just pull the one card, but it's a 6 of Wands right there for sure. For sure. Okay. 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 So it's leaving a world behind and advancing to the... See, I accidentally got 2 again, but I didn't mean... I mean... so we have the Hanged Man and at the top, as well as the Knight of Swords in reverse. So it's focusing on being objective. So whatever it is that is laid out in front of us, we're no longer going to be triggered because we're in examining mode. Okay, so like people, I'm supposed to be called to the witness stand. So it's looking at it like a learner state, like I'm an auditor even for myself. So it's like okay. Well, this doesn't make sense to me. Can you, like, and speaking to certain pieces of information. So there's no real feeling involved. It's just facing facts and discerning through them. It keeps things so much clearer and cleaner for the judge or who, it's for everyone, really. So this is good. This is, this is complete maturation. Because to be faced with something that's a touchy subject for anyone and be within that state of looking at it with diplomacy, And addressing things with tact is like, okay, that's something not only certainly to respect, that's respectable, but also you can just kind of take pride in that, in its most practical sense. You know, there was a change in lighting right now. Interesting. Yeah, there is a change in lighting. There's a little bit of a fluctuation, just like a little bit. But to know the difference between here and there, it's good. It's really good. Okay. Hmm? Hmm. 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 You know what's really cool about this? Because this ankh, this necklace is hung up right here. You know what Spirit is telling me? Because cord is quite conservative. However, there have been some upgrades and some hybrids, some changes within its ambiance. So that's wonderful. But Spirit is saying to hang up my necklaces. You know, like, I don't have to be fully decked in like all of my crystals and bringing my crystal bowl of this and that. Like, I don't need to bring out the guns of those sentients. Like, I'm already connected to them. A good friend of mine, she already told me that like a long time ago. But especially with how much usage I've had out of them, like great bonds. So this is a time, this is a cumulative, like, this is absolutely the final, where I can hang up my, you know, certain pieces of jewelry, like, and trust in myself, trust in that bond, that it will always come through when needed, as needed. And it's time to really trust in myself and the type of connections that I built. Like, really, it's not testing the strength of them, it's knowing that they're strong. See, that's what that is. That my legs are strong enough and my core is strong enough to hold up on its own, because that's like monkey bar status right there. Yeah, for sure. That's great. I like it. It's good. What are you gonna say? All right. So next up is the O cards. Okay. I really do like my employer. I really do. They have exhibited patience with me and trust. So, what a strange world I'm living in now. It's very good. Okay. Rigid. When do we get there? So, what's supposed to go in there, Spirit? Okay. Oh, several cards. Okay. So it looks like someone is going to measure our measurements or something, measure our figures, our plotted figures. They're gonna test them up against a ruler, something that's already been pre-established. That's it's fair measures because it's established against many other things. So yeah, and then there's something about, because there's something about like curiosity in, oh wait, what the heck? There's an examining, I thought this was like more about, okay, this picture, it looks like it's kind of like curiosity as far as masturbation, but it's not. I didn't realize it because these are two separate hands, like from two separate people, not this person. So it's like hands on like the crotch, like kind of spreading it. But this is in reversal. So what's going to happen is there is going to be like rigidity, like firmness within these measures, and kind of like prying open certain avenues, yeah. So there's actually going to be intrusiveness. So I was like, the judge is not doing that. This is more so like the general aspect of being like within a legal situation or an area of supposed discovery. Discovery sounds so innocent. No, it's not. Here. So this is intrusiveness, invasiveness. Yeah, there's going to be that. So all the more reason to just like look at things like not just the direction in which someone is pointing, but a full-on assessment of everything. Like, okay, so just looking at that just, how does this make sense to here and here and there? I could understand what you're trying to get at over here, but it still doesn't make sense over here. Or no, you're misconstruing things. That's not exactly what had happened. Here is and then just declaring those points. So that's what's happening there. But this is kind of like setting the expectation of what the other side, or what those measures are. And at worst case scenario, the judge might have some questions too. Yeah, to clarify. It's only to clarify. All right, anything else, Spirit? That you wanted to? Okay. Wrong. What? Wait a minute. What is that? Okay. It's zeroed out here, so I know it's for me. So, okay. These going wrong. Clown. Not nurturing. Something about being parched, like, drained, like, dehydrated, like siphoning life force or something. Yeah, like siphoning life force and no playtime. So what's wrong with this picture are the things that are expected to come from it. Like, people are going to try to clown you. People are going to, like, try to take as much away as possible. leave you parched, basically, leave you high and dry, you know, unable to recuperate lost funds or etc., lost assets, and definitely no playtime. So there's no playtime here. And so Spirit is recognizing these things. And I don't know what else I'm supposed to... Spirit is not validating them. Spirit is just recognizing these things and wants to give me a clear view, like, it's their mechanisms, you know. No surprise. So, all right, Spirit. Thank you for... It's not even a reality check. It's just reality with what I'm, you know, my wonky sticks that are provided. So it's like, okay. Oh, you know what I mean? Oh my gosh. You know what they're telling me? These wonky sticks, right? So we figure out what we're going to do with these ones. But it's also telling me that, how did you guys say it? Am I supposed to say it? That they're like stick figures. They're so simple and easy to figure out. You'll know it. Like, you've already done it, like, on paper within those communications that were one-to-one. You figured them out. And they stop communicating with you because they know that you figured them out, Tina. So they, like, ran off. They scurried off and created some other picture. So, you know what Spirit is saying? Easy peasy, Tina. You know this. You know this. You know that energy. And there's nothing really left to learn about that energy. It's so simplified. Their methods are so simple. The divine acknowledges it. So you remember that. And alongside with that, how did they say it? Angels, how did they say it? So just, you'll know how to approach the situations. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay, that's what they're saying. Okay, so the only thing to learn here is more so about yourself in these matters than learning about them. Because this is not an about them. This is an about me type of thing. This learning, this comprehensive thing, that's what this is about. His stick figure, the wand, and like what to do with it. Their purpose is to teach me more about myself. That's what that is. Okay, so move accordingly. Interesting. Okay, okay, that one. Home. Okay, what's in there? What goes in there? Okay, all of these ones. You know, on the way home, I realized in the past, like, 48 hours, maybe 72, maybe a little bit more than that, I think my phone was hacked. But, like, I was just kind of informed that, and I don't know by how many figures, but the latest discovery was something of comfort, because my data, I even bought new data. And to go through 1 gigabyte of data in like less than 12 hours is insane. Like, I don't understand. But so I know that, but like, I feel like the greater part of it is assisting me. I don't know. I don't know how. I don't know. But I don't know. I was just told that. So home. Okay, no more intruders. Oh, spirit. See, spirit? Like, don't worry, little lady. It's all working out for the better. So this is no longer testing my reflexes because there's no gut reactions. There's no reactions. These are just responses. So no more checkups because, like, I'm good. Oh, and then the Empress right here for sure. It's fivefold though for the Empress. So maybe I have a team of sentients, of witches, of occultists, fivefold within the same league. Yeah, that are helping me. It's like I'm in this new garden. Yeah, I feel like that. Huh. So we've got these two right here at the tail end. Yeah, this is definitely like a new home, a new place, a new situation. So I've already gained entry, but there's also something about a basement for ultimate protection, like the Eye of the Storm, you know, like Wizard of Oz, you know, like something. But this is no longer going at a turtle's pace. Oh my gosh. So what's about to happen is things are fully expedited now. Like, I had so many readings. People, like, other readers wanted to jump in and like, you have no idea. You have no idea what's about to come. Like, things are, oh my gosh. I'm so excited. So, what do I want to say? I don't feel anxiety about the things that I normally would feel anxiety for. I just know things are starting to click. So that when things get full-blown, absolutely amazing, like, wow for me, there's already mediation points that have been checked off the list. So it's not gonna, how do I say it? My character is stabilized at baseline. So there's no dipping from that energy. Yeah. There's only movement. Like, there's only space to grow from that, from this point. Yeah. All right, one more card here. There's someone sick here. There's someone sick here. One just popped up on this head count, and I'm starting, yep, they're out now. Someone's sick. I could feel it. It's the same person. Yeah, the congestion. But it's gone now because they popped out. That's weird. They got scared. All right, anything else, Spirit? One last card. Okay, that's the one. It hit the Tarot of the Spirit box. Boredom in reverse. So there's a lot of excitement coming through. About to come through. Something about a furnace. Like a fireplace, but it's in... Oh, yeah, an excitement. The furnace is within. The fire is within. Okay, let's get one more, Spirit. I don't really know. Yeah, the fire is within. Auric fields are like just ignited. There's a lot of excitement built up. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, for sure. This is good. I feel inclined to get Bananagrams right now. I don't know why, but I am told to. So we're gonna use the Beastie Boys as the thing to work off of, okay? Because I can't find my other thing. This is the closest thing. All right. Anything you want to say, Spirit? G. R-E-A. Rage? Gear? A-N-E-Q-R-A-R-O-A-X Y-E-N-E. Some of you are in China right now because the V-G-I-I-G-G-E-E-T-C-D-A-T. There's something about Cirque du Soleil here. We don't have all the letters here, but there's something about that here because C-I-R-Q, there's a missing U, and then E. So there's something there about flexibility, agility, being able to go with it, like trusting the movements, trusting your strength, and that of your surrounding, like your kin, your crew. Trusting the strength of, yeah, definitely. I love it. Okay. I see 8 here, E-I, but there's no H. So there's something infinite within the movement where, I don't know why they're saying, like, there's no, like, H is kind of like the buckle up image, right? So it's without buckling up. It's knowing that you're safe in this infinite mode, like, of what life is. I see wren, deer, radar, voigt, avenue, but just the abbreviation for it. I'm seeing engine, but yeah, engine. Okay, I see radar and engine. I feel like I'm supposed to put those together because there's a lot of letters here. So, engine. I also see engineer here. See, so Spirit wants us to focus on our abilities. Okay. So we're not just focusing on what we're given, you know, this little engine could, you know, that kind of thing. We're talking about also the reference to being like our own architect, our own engineer. An engineer implies being an effective architect. You're working not just with the design, but the knowledge of several components put together. So this is the most empowered state of what an architect is, I believe. And it's being intuitively guided, just knowing, like having that receptivity, that radar to your resources and the sentience of what it can provide, what it can extend to us. I see avenge. Exit. Gen X. I see equity, but no you here. I don't know. That's what it says. You know what? I think that I have people on my team who are already working as, what do you call it, moderators in here? Secret moderators. So that I know. Oh, I see Attica. Attic. Yeah, I see Attic. Like the upper. Yeah, these are my echelon crews. Like, yeah, some of them. I think most of them. Some of them were volunteered in, but if they were given the opportunity to make the choice themselves, they would. So to consider this as people who volunteered to be part of this, that's great. That's really great. Excite. Yeah, they like this. This is an exciting time in their lives. I mean, not to say that like they haven't experienced that, but they're definitely, this is exciting for them, for all of us, I feel like. Let's see Navarro here. Huh. Okay. Like Dave Navarro. I know he was in several bands. I forget what though. Maybe Soundgarden, but there are other ones too. So anyway, range, grade. So we have grade here. But there's also trade here. I don't know. I don't know what to think right now. You know what I'm hearing? A day in the life. When I originally divined that one, it was I was disappointed because it was like it was in reference to like dancing around a little bit within the messaging. So immediately I was told like Sugar Plum Fairy, Sugar Plum Fairy. And that's how I was divining that song in that reading. However, I was upset originally because that version didn't have that initial part. So I'm like, people are not really going to get it. But now I get it. I just decided to leave it alone, like Virgo, quiet. Virgo ascendant, just shh, it's okay. And so now it's coming here again, because they say something about making the grade. He blew his mind out in the car. He didn't notice that the lights had changed. And something like, there's something about that, but I'm told to put that up again. So both readings tie together. And then Noga Eras, she's here. But I'm supposed to divine something from her. I think, yeah, because it connects between engineer and grade. I just need to put like the 2 letters there and we've got her. Okay. I think it's End of the Road. Like, I think that's what the name of the song is called. But I'm told that's the one to put on there. Anyway, and looking good with this, because there's 2 places I could put GQ. For sure. Okay, give me a second. I need to keep eating. One thing Spirit wanted to warn me also about, QC, quality control. C is shared with Excite. So when things get like super wow for me, to quality control what excites me. I'm saying stay true to yourself, Tina. Okay? That's one thing that they want to remind me of. So I'm going to go ahead and leave that there. I think that is definitely legit, and it's definitely more important than looking good like GQ, because it's already elaborated here. How could you not, you know? So this is important. Also important to eat your veggies, they said. Okay. Something about an event. I also see gravity here. Gravity. Maybe there's something in that movie. I think it's called Gravity. I think Matthew McConaughey is in it. It's an old one. But definitely it's making an appearance here. Something about the government, GOVT here. Goat also. They're saying that we have, or I have, oh my gosh, still zeroed out. The, you know, my team is so freaking wonderful. To show that it's zeroed out over here, they want to leave like certain divinations exclusively for me. They want to make that absolutely known and absolutely to myself. It's part of the messaging, like that. It's not only just it's done, but it's fully emphasized and fully supported, fully protected. So anyway, my grade is GOAT level. Definitely. Okay. Thank you. Something about Agate and age. Oh, so this goes across like many age ranges. It's like a timeless energy that's that builds excitement for sure. What else here? I have GE and VY left. So EYE, okay. So that ties into two other readings from before. As far as engineer, there's 2 stacks of it, so 2 levels of that. Yeah, there's something about that here. Oh, eyes are stacked on me. What? Oh, that's good. On this engineer. Did I just spit? I don't know. I have GV left here. The Emperor. Spirit is undercover excited about this. Trying to keep seated. That's so sweet. This also means like super bosses, like absolutely like echelon level. For sure. They're trying to keep, they're just like, shh, shh. They're excited. Like almost shaking. My hand was, like, I was trying to place it together, and they're definitely excited about this. Huh? Are some nervous? I don't think so. There's something about, I don't know what that is. Some are actually much older. They might shake a little bit, like their hands might shake a little bit. Don't worry about it, okay? I think the excitement there is that this is like a newfound youth for them. Like this is excellent, despite like anything where it would normally be considered, they might consider it as a hindrance or depicting something that is not useful. And this excitement, they were able to like easily overlook those hindrances, those natural like constructs that tend to confine them. So that's excellent. Because anytime like I tried to really force it, like to just like keep it aligned, the more struggle that there was, the more shake there was. And it was a little frustrating because I'm like, I should get it. Like, so there's that. And then, so we have a G left here. Someone's name is Gigi, or there's some kind of like connection to that. Someone's from Georgia. Someone is also like GA is kind of like a different seating. Like when people sell tickets, there's like VIP and there's GA. So there's something about that. Even the people that like are sitting in like nosebleed seats watching us, they are like they can still kind of partake vicariously like in this excitement. So the energy of the eye is very interesting here, but it's noted. Ooh, this is where it goes, because there's 2 places where I can put GA. And somebody's initials are AG. or it's an acronym or something. It's holds some significance, but it's saying go goat. That's interesting. Like go gadget, except go goat gadget, you know. That's interesting. Gadget. Huh. Yeah, like do with what you have, those gears. Interesting. I love it. I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you. And we're going to move on. Okay? Give me a second. Because I need to, we're like on 10% battery or lower or something like that. So give me a second. Okay. So, wait, I need to clean off that mirror. Okay, there we go. See? How freaking cool is that? I love it. Love it, love it. So, what did we start out with? We had 1, the Magician. Actually, no, it was 1 Magician, I think. 2. Let me just think about this for a second. Was it Radar? I don't know. There's a switch between there, so that's 1 or 2 there. 3 was Excite. I think 4 was Grade. 5 was maybe QC. 6 was, I think, Goat. 7 was I. 8 was either Ivy. No, it was this 8. So that's what 8 is Strength. 9 is the Hermit. Oh yeah, Spirit's trying to be low key for sure. And 10 I think is Age here, so that's Destiny. Wheel of Fortune. Freaking timeless. And 11 is Go. It's what do you call it? That's Justice. So there's 1 or 2 here. High Priestess and or Magician. What was 3? Was it that? Or was it this? Anyway. Empress or Emperor. I think it was... I don't know. Empress and Emperor. So it's some one of those. Anyway, we can go from there. But, yeah, that was cool. I did not expect much out of that, but that turned out to be wonderful. Okay, give me a second. Let me put this away. Oh, okay. That's great. I love it. What are we going to say? It was wonderful. Like 88:28 on the clock. Thanks so very much to all my sponsors, all my supporters, all donations provided in light and love. They are appreciated. Definitely. So, goodness. I think this has been a long time coming. Everything is on schedule. We make with what we do, but what is what will come out of this is something greater than I've ever seen before. It's excellent. This will be the formal goal. I don't want to get too ahead of myself. I have to live in my now moment because that's the optimal learning time. And we'll go from there. Trust in the process. Huzzah. Okay. So, upon closing these portals in this particular reading, I send all energies back to their appropriate locations outside of mine with their appropriate karmas to assisting with that sequence of rollout. In light and love, I close these portals in this reading. Now,